This is a really serious disease, and so yeah, the benefits that we believe you would get from getting the vaccine are, I think, vast compared to the risks.
Everything has a reason, and the way patients feel, it comes from somewhere. And I think the only way that I can, encourage patients from populations that are similar to mine is ask questions, and on my end is to lead by example. As soon as I will tell my patients, as soon as I have access to the vaccine, I plan on getting it, and I will talk to you. I'm happy to let you guys know about what I experienced. I think the main way to, combat misinformation and distrust is ask what your questions are and answer them with facts and give them resources.
We as a Black community and brown community, we see 4 times as many hospitalizations because of COVID, and we see 3 times as much death. So it's really impacted our community. So our job is to do something about it, and what we do is we get the truth out. And this COVID vaccine is going to make the difference. But what we need to do is we need to communicate. We need to listen to our patients, we need to answer their questions, and we need to fight myths and untruths with truth.
As an African American male, I'm in a high-risk group. As a person who's taking medicine for hypertension, I'm in a high-risk group. And someone who's providing care for children in my household as well as people in the hospital, I'm in a high-risk group. I trust in the safety and efficacy of the vaccine, and I trust in the people who have developed it and are manufacturing it.
And like I tell my patients, I would never offer your child anything that I wouldn't take or give my children. I'm first in line for the vaccine. Get behind me.
So in this case, we can confidently say that this vaccine is safe and effective. We know that it is effective to the tune of about 94 to 95%. An efficacy of 94 to 95% is phenomenal.
They're really effective. They will decrease the severity of your disease and probably decrease you dying from the disease. That's important,
So they just take a piece of the DNA of the virus, the RNA, part of the genetic structure or whatever, and that's what causes your body to react and think that the virus is there and make antibodies to it. And so with those types of vaccines, there's been very low risk or problems with safety, and they can be effective. So once I heard and understood that that's what the COVID vaccine was going to be, I thought, yeah, I'll get it, and I would recommend it.
It may put you in bed for a day, but that versus ending up in the hospital, that versus dying from the disease, I'll lay in bed for a day if I don't die. And as we said before, our community has all these underlying diseases, obesity, right? A huge elderly population, right? Diabetes, chronic heart disease, chronic lung disease. That's our patient population. But getting this vaccine will save their lives. Giving this vaccine will decrease the likelihood that they would be hospitalized. So it is important.